We have all these videos being released, guys, of several African refugees in Ukraine that are being refused entry on trains to leave the country. It is insane. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. Let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into this video. So I spoke about this because I saw reports on this, but now actual videos are being released and all of these videos are going viral. And what we're seeing in these videos is that there are several African families, who are also want to get on these trains, and yet you're seeing Ukrainians stopping them from doing so. I'm so sorry, guys. This may sound quite bad, but it is what it is. My sympathy for, the Ukrainians now is capped. Do you understand? Because how do you have time to be fleeting a whole war, to be in a war, to be a refugee, and yet you're still racist to others who also want to get off and leave a country? Would you not want to help them? You're seeing literal babies in the cold with their mothers holding them. Babies are crying, the mothers are confused on what is going on, and yet you have no sympathy, let alone the Ukrainian police or the civilians. The civilians should be helping the other civilians. I'm so sorry. How could you be jumping on these trains, running for your life, and deep in the fact that there are mothers with children who are trying to get these trains and you're not trying to help them? Are you actually dumb? I'm so sorry, but if I'm on a train running from my life and I'm deep in that there's other families with young kids, I'm going to try my best ability to help them. And there's more civilians than the police there who stopped. I don't know, I feel like they just didn't care for the police to be standing there in these lines saying, literally just not preventing them from getting on. And you have the people, these Africans, saying that, listen, we're trying to get on these trains. They're not letting black people go through. My sympathy is capped. Do you understand? This is how the Ukraine police were, doing their absolute most to try and stop Africans from getting on these trains. It's insane. There's a lot of these videos going around, at least 3 to 5. I'm being tagged in several of them, and I'm like, guys, I done told you this 24 hours ago. I told you I'm on top of this stuff. I done told you 24 hours ago about what they're doing to Africans. I've been following the threads and the witnesses that are there, live tweeting everything going on, and it is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. But are we surprised? Eastern Europe, I actually am surprised, because we all know Eastern Europe is racist anyways, period. But I didn't expect them to be doing that racism on top of you being a refugee, on top of you running for your life from, a country, and you're doing that racism. Are you actually stupid? Are you actually are you dumb? My sympathy for the Ukrainians are capped. I'm so sorry. It's capped. It's capped, sorry. As in the lid is now on the milk. Do you understand? The milk is not falling through. It's not going into my cereal. The lid is on. It's capped. I don't feel enough empathy for them anymore, running and whether it be the Ukrainian mothers, fathers, children, because as a mother, a Ukrainian mother with your child, and you're seeing African mothers with their children, and you don't feel anything, and you don't want to try and say something or do something or tweet it. If the Africans waiting for these trains can live tweet about what is going on, you as a Ukrainian, person with your mother or your child, you can't be tweeting about, oh, this is so sad that I'm seeing XYZ. Deep that for a minute. As in, you're on the train and you have no sympathy for anybody else. I don't know, man. That is dumb. I know it's easier said than done as I'm here, but I genuinely know that if I'm in a position where I have to evacuate and I am aware in my circumference that there are mothers with children, I am going to try my absolute diligent best to help them, irrespective of their skin color. So I think it is disgusting that this is what is going on. These videos are going viral. My sympathy is capped. You guys may disagree with that, and I'm so sorry if you do, but I'm seeing disgusting stuff like that. Why do the lives of Africans and their mothers and their children weigh less than the Ukrainians, who are also in the same particular place? I can't understand. I've seen so many conversations of people saying, oh, but Europe is a civilized country. It's not Iraq. It's not Afghanistan. It's not Syria, as if, brown lives matter less, as if they're meant to be killed. They're meant to be going through these tumultuous wars. But God forbid, Europeans, blue-eyed, blonde people, they can't be doing that. Like we haven't done World War I and II with these guys, as if Britain didn't colonize XYZ, as if the US have not done an absolute madness. And, it's insane. Absolutely insane. These videos have really triggered me, but I spoke to you about this. I gave you guys a warning that this was coming. I spoke to you guys about this 24 hours ago, that this is what is taking place, because I am attempting to stay on top of this stuff at my best. And then what came? Several of these videos are flowing through. Pathetic, guys. Let me know your thoughts are, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We stay on top of everything. Do you understand? It's not just about the pop culture. Somebody said, oh, it's nice to see you be doing pop culture. It's nice to see you politics. Where the hell have you been? Where have you been? Do you understand? Where have you been? Because I've been doing this for the last half a decade on this damn channel. So what are you talking about? Comments like that really piss me off. Oh, you know, I'm glad you're doing more about politics and what's going on in the world and not. I've been doing this. Do you understand? I was there when it comes to the Palestinian protests the year before. I was there the year before when it comes to Black Lives Matter's protests. I was there as a kid, 16-year-old, very much covering the Arab Spring. I was there as a 14-year-old, single-handedly organizing a protest for Palestine when I was a kid. I have been doing this stuff. I have spoken about it very regularly on my channel. And if you are a genuine, real subscriber, you will know this. So I find it very interesting. I've never just done pop culture. I've never just done Love Island. I've never just done the Kardashian, because I was there with the elections, going back and forth, covering that as well. Like, what are you talking? I find that stuff very annoying, because evidently you have not watched enough of my content, because either you're a new subscriber and you've chosen not to, or you know, you have a specific perception of me, and I find it to be very irritating. Do you understand? Like, that stuff jars me out a lot. So people say, oh, you know, oh, he always talking about Love Island on reality shows, or no. I'm like, listen, when the going gets tough, I'm there. Do you understand? Don't get it twisted. Untwist yourself. When the going gets tough, I'm there. But you guys, people choose not to see that out of their own privilege and comfort. And it's sickening. We don't just talk about people like Love Island drama and beef, man, and what Chloe's doing. Are you dumb, man? We talk about real life shit on this channel, because real life shit is going on in this. That's what life's about. Do you understand? There's a lot of real I don't sugarcoat shit. I make it very real, because I have been through real stuff in my life, and it's just me. That's just how I am. Do you understand? I'm very authentic. What you see on here is what you see off. As in when I'm turning the camera off, I'm not somebody else. Do you understand? And if you're a subscriber for a long time, you know that. So please stay well educated on what is going on. And I just feel like I'm just so sorry. I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm just really pissed that I'm seeing these videos again, because everybody's been tagging me in them, and I'm just like, this is insane. My sympathy is capped for Ukrainians who are fleeing a war, because you've got time to be doing up racism whilst you're running for your life. Are you dumb, or are you actually dumb? Which one is it? And pick one quickly, because we need to figure this out. We need to figure this out. I think it's absolutely pathetic, barbaric, that you have the time to be doing stuff like this. Come and see nonsense, because there's no sense here. It's just nonsense. It's disgusting. I'm gonna try to put the videos in here. I probably would have placed some by now, but I'm not gonna place too much of it, because you know it can go against YouTube's guidelines, posting, you know, graphic content of this nature, and the stuff can also be triggering as well. But at the same time, just a lot is going on. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button for daily and consistent content. Subscribe. Click that button, and I'll be trying my best to come to you with updates with what's going on with the Ukraine versus Russia, because a lot is happening. But please understand. And then I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll talk about it in a separate video. But the hypocrisy of Ukraine is really pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. Anyway, subscribe, and I'll do a rant video later today, because I want to be mad.